ye mingani tinde ni Machangani.
My daughter, we are here, Johannesburg, Vatsonga Machangani, the tribe. This is the uniting of the biggest tribe in the world. Today we unite here. We are coming to fight for our rights. We are coming to fight against all the discrimination that we have been facing. So we are here. They said we will not come here, but we are here. We are going to make our voices be heard today. They will remember us today.
Places like Mosel Bay in the Western Cape, here in Johannesburg, I think all over Johannesburg, we've had complaints of a lot of our members telling us that they are stopped by random people who are not police, demanding that they prove their identification, whereas they are from this country. We believe that it's only police who should ask for a proof of an identity. And the proof of an identity, as you know, Tato, it's something that would happen in the apartheid era. Today you don't go around with your ID. It should be understood when I speak my language, I'm Tsonga. Well, if police have reasons to want to see if I'm a South African, they are the only ones authorized to request me to prove that indeed I'm from this country, not just any other random person from a different tribe.
When we look at the Memorandum of Understanding, which you will be submitting to the Human Rights Commission, tell us about the content that you've inked on the paper.
We have inked that human rights have a responsibility to educate all the tribes, that Vatsonga Machangani are actually one tribe. Like the Xhosas have the Hlubis, have Impondo, Mampondoms in one tribe. They are classified as Xhosas. Pedis, they have Vatokwa, they have Valovedu, but they are classified as Pedis. We are Vatsonga Machangani. Machangani is from Guyana, is from Bushbuckridge. We hope that human rights will actually educate South Africans and other platforms that we'll be going to, and also hope that police will actually play their role and stop the people that are taking the responsibility of confirming identification, making it their own, when it's actually a responsibility of the police and that of the state. So we want other tribes to be educated of our existence and respect our constitutional right. Then also, police must take responsibility to stop random individuals who make it their work to confirm identification of other people.
Now, what time are we expecting the march to get underway?
We are going to be starting here at Besnadi at 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock we're moving from here. We'll be submitting a memorandum at exactly 1 o'clock. 2 o'clock we should be dispersing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That is one of
Hagiazo, rangani mahlweni, ashiminike madimba, shikwembu yako ya mahlweni.
Saying Machangani Sugendleni, and as a proud Tsonga Machangani man, that concerned us. And then we said to our people, let us take an action to go and create an awareness in South Africa that Vatsonga Machangani are not foreigners in this country. This is our home and we belong here. And we do not want that when a Tsonga person or a Changani person is found in Western Cape, in Eastern Cape, in KZN, that they feel like they are excluded in those provinces. KZN is not a country, it is a province in South Africa. Eastern Cape is not a country, it is a province in South Africa. Therefore, anyone who is South African does not need a passport to be in those countries. And we do not want our people to be affected whenever they are in other provinces. Because in Western Cape, we have had a case where a young child from Limpopo in Guyana, Kadzingi, has lost his life during the time of the marches. And for one main reason, that he was mistaken for a foreigner. So it is a genuine cry that we came here for, and we want to say to the government, let them create serious awarenesses that is going to alert each and every tribe that Vatsonga Machangani are South African people. They are not foreigners in this country. Thank you.
So you're marching to the Human Rights Commission. What are some of your grievances?
Some of our grievances are our artists are being excluded. Our, our actors are being excluded from the, main TVs. We need soapies of our own that represent who we are, and we want it the same way that every other tribe, has that privilege. We are also going to be saying to the government that, if it is a national anthem, we must hear all the 11 official languages in that national anthem. I also want to hear my language, my tribe represented in that national anthem, because it's not a national anthem for specific tribes. It is a national anthem for the whole of South Africa. So we need to have all the languages that are acknowledged in South Africa by the government and endorsed by the government to be present, to be included in those national anthem. I also want to hear my language in that national anthem. Yes. Thank you.
Ngozi ya Machangani Jose, Ngozi ya Matonga Joni, Ngozi ya Machangani Jozo, Ngozi ya Matonga Joni. Ahela Machangani Jose, ahela Machangani Joni. Kasi so shangane, kasi so shangane, uwa endleine.
South Africa. I Vatsonga Machangani va South Africa. Afrika-Dzonga. I Vatsonga Machangani ha tinyungubyisa va Afrika-Dzonga bya hina. We belong to this country. We belong here. We are equal.
Asiso shangane uba endleyine. Aiso shangane uba endleyine. Ribengo la kutani baki. Asiso shangane uba endleyine. Ribengo la kutani babo. Asiso shangane uba endleyine.
Machangani belong to South Africa. I Vatsonga Machangani va South Africa. Afrika-Dzonga. I Vatsonga Machangani ha tinyungubyisa va Afrika-Dzonga bya hina. We belong to this country.
Here Vatsonga Machangani. Here Vatsonga Machangani. Viva Magaza, viva! Viva Gianni, viva! Viva Zanini, viva! Viva Bushback Rich, viva! Viva Tembisa, viva! Viva Soweto, viva!
What we are doing here, we are going to be handing over the memorandum, and we are going to also give it a deadline, so that in 15 days' time, we must know what is the response of the government to the issues that we are crying about. Vatsonga Machangani people are not an afterthought, where the government, when it comes to the issues that affect Vatsonga Machangani, they just talk about it in passing. We want this matter to be engaged. We want this matter to be engaged in high authorities. We want this matter to be in parliament, and they must discuss it and get back to us. In the next 15 days, we will be coming back and demanding answers. And, you know, we are going to march up until our voices are heard.
Now, what will happen should your issue not be attended to with the matter of urgency as you've given them 2 weeks to respond?
You see, we are going to make sure that we march and march again and again up until they understand that we will not stop until they hear us. Because we need the government to speak about these issues. We need these issues of tribalism to be spoken about in parliament. We need these issues to be addressed by the government. So if they do not answer, the answer is we will be coming back again, and we will take the matter to the second stage up until our matters get the attention it deserves.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Paul. That is the, of course, convener of this march that is happening. It's a movement
does not stop at the borders.
As you could see,
Machangani are South African civic movement. I'm going to give a few minutes to my convener to address you, and then I'm going to read the memorandum commissioner that we are here to submit with a good sir. I'm going to give him a chance first to take you through a bit of a background, and then I'm going to read the memorandum that will submit with your good sir. Convener, please speak to the commissioner so that we can take over.
Thank you, Commissioner, for honoring us. We have a visitation here from Vatsonga Machangani people over several issues that we will present over our memorandum. We have had issues back then, but recently there are issues that surfaced from Mossel Bay, where we lost a young life when a march was happening, simply because of they mistaken him for a foreigner. And we have experienced this thing several times, where we are seeing songs being sang, saying Weshangani Sugenzeleni, of which it is not sitting well with us as a tribe. So we came here today with our people to present their cries to you, because we feel segregated, and we feel like now we must reach out to government so that the government can protect our tribe. So we have reached out to you today in good faith that the government will help us and get us to get this awareness to the world that Vatsonga Machangani people are South African. We are not foreigners in this country. Most of us are from Limpopo, in Giani, Malamlele, Tzaneen, Mpumalanga, and different other places. So we came with a cry that is affecting our people. We are not promoting any illegality. We are not saying what they are crying about is not a genuine cause. We are saying that what is happening, it's affecting our people. Yes. Over to you, our coordinator.
Thank you very much. With me, Commissioner.
Use that thing so that they can also hear you that side.
No, we're going to address them after for order. Yeah. With me, I have a memorandum. This memorandum, they know it. We've read it to them already. We're going to read it again to them when you're done. But we want to read it to you, hand it over to you, you sign it. Yeah. Memorandum to the South African Human Rights Commission. Standing with me is the mother of the late Mhlamolo Sambo.
I'm sorry.
This is the mother commission. Submitted by Vatsonga Machangani South African Civic Organization on the 26th of June 2026. Subject: protection of the constitutional rights, dignity and safety of the Vatsonga Machangani and other marginalized indigenous communities. We, the civic organization Vatsonga Machangani, are South Africans, respectfully submit this memorandum to the South African Human Rights Commission on behalf of the Vatsonga Machangani people and other marginalized indigenous communities. This memorandum arises from a growing crisis in South Africa, where Vatsonga Machangani citizens are increasingly subjected to discrimination, harassment, intimidation, and violence due to their dignity, language, and cultural expression. These injustices are rooted in widespread misidentification, ignorance, and unlawful vigilantism, which have in some instances escalated into fatal incidents. The tragic killing of Mhlamolo Sambo serves as a painful and an urgent reminder of the consequences of these practices and highlights the need for immediate constitutional intervention. The purpose of this memorandum is to call for urgent protection of the Vatsonga Machangani community, to address systematic discrimination and tribal profiling, to demand decisive action against vigilantism and unlawful civilian policing, and to promote national awareness on indigenous identities and constitutional rights. At its core, this memorandum seeks to restore and protect dignity, equality, freedom, and safety of all communities, with particular emphasis on the Vatsonga Machangani people. The Vatsonga Machangani people are indigenous community of South Africa with a rich cultural and linguistic heritage. Vatsonga, Xitsonga is one of the official languages recognized by the Constitution, and the Vatsonga people are an integral part of the country's social, cultural, and economic fabric. Despite this recognition, may Vatsonga Machangani citizens continue to experience marginalization and exclusion in various parts of the country. They are frequently mistaken for foreign nationals, and they are subjected to unjust treatment and undermines their identity and citizenship. Members of the Vatsonga Machangani community are increasingly subjected to tribal profiling, where they are targeted based on their language, surname, or physical appearance. This profiling results in discrimination, social exclusion, and unequal law. In many cases, individuals are stopped in public spaces by civilians and unlawfully interrogated about their nationality. They are forced to produce identification documents without legal justification and are often subjected to humiliation and intimidation. Such practices are not only disregarding but also unconstitutional and clear violation of human rights. The rise of vigilantism has further worsened the situation. Certain groups claiming to combat illegal immigration have assumed the role of law enforcement authorities without any legal mandate. This action have resulted in unlawful stopping, questioning, and in some cases, assault of innocent citizens. This represent a dangerous erosion of the rule of law and create an environment of fear and insecurity for the Vatsonga Machangani community and other marginalized groups. The killing of Tlamulo Sambo demonstrates the severe consequences of these unlawful practices. It endorses the vulnerability of the Vatsonga Machangani citizens and highlights the urgent need for state protection and accountability. This tragic incident is not isolated, but forms part of a broader pattern of discrimination and violence that must be addressed with agency. A significant contribution factor to these injustices is the lack of public awareness and understanding of South Africa's cultural and linguistic diversity. Many citizens lack knowledge about existence and legitimacy of indigenous communities such as the Vatsonga Machangani, leading to confusion between nationality and language. This ignorance has fueled discrimination and must be addressed through comprehensive public education initiatives. The treatment of Vatsonga Machangani citizens as outlined above constitutes a violation of fundamental constitutional right. Section 9 of the Constitution guarantees equality and prohibits discrimination based on language or ethnic origin. Section 10 protects the inherent dignity of every individual, ensuring that no person is subjected to humiliation or disregarding treatment. Section 12 guarantees freedom and security, protecting individuals from violence, intimidation, and fear. The continued violation of this right is an inconsistent with principle upon which South Africa's democracy is founded. In light of the above, we call upon the South African Human Rights Commission to take immediate and decisive action. We request the Commission to initiate a national investigation into cases of discrimination, harassment, and violence against Vatsonga Machangani citizens, of course, and other marginalized groups. This investigation should include an examination of the circumstances surrounding the killing of Tlamulo Sambo and any other similar incidents, which aims to identify systematic failures and ensure accountability.
To Mama, that is a starting point. No life should be lost. One life is too many lives lost. Secondly, I want to thank the community for this peaceful march. They've conducted themselves in a peaceful and a lawful manner. And as a South African Human Rights Commission, we want to encourage that. Number 3, we want to say that you are at the right place. The Human Rights Commission is a body seized with the protection, the monitoring, and the promotion of human rights. We do so without favor, we do so without prejudice. And we want to assure you that we have received your memorandum that in line with our complaints handling procedures, we will look at this memorandum and we will address it step by step. We will invite you to a smaller meeting where we can unpack some of the issues in more details. But with that, I want to say I have received a memo on behalf of the South African Human Rights Commission. We will deal with the memo and will revert to you within the next 15 days. Thank you so much. Initial every page to show that we are reading every page. We just much appreciated.
Mpfuna commissioner ku hlaya va hi hlamula ka ha ri na nkarhi.